Hi guys, welcome to Pod of the Dead. What a strong intro. Wow.
Bang!
Welcome, assuming Jack goes through with his plan, welcome Reddit Nation.
Welcome, Redditors.
Welcome, Redditors. We do not like your kind here.
Nah, bro. Can't just say that to the Redditors.
Listen, it's Reddit has enough of a reputation that if you're like, even if you're on Reddit, if you're on like the Call of Duty subreddit, you're like subhuman.
Dude, the COD Zombies subreddit's so weird.
Listen, if you hear me saying that and you're not offended, then you're normal and you're good. Otherwise, do some thinking. Have some introspection.
I forget that Rhode Island is a state.
What is
You ever forget that?
No?
Like, you ever see Rhode Island and you're like, oh yeah.
Not once in my life. Not a single time.
I did it moments ago. Because Rhode Island was on the screen and I was like, oh yeah. It's a real little one.
I mean, I guess there are some states that don't like get stored in my brain, and then I see their name and I'm like, oh yeah, Vermont.
Yeah, me and Mac.
Wow.
It's mostly just like New England states. Like I can get the rest of them, but there's so many over there. It's also little. Like, come on.
They're tiny, dude. New York, that's crazy. Dude, the Big Apple.
Apple. Hey, Apple.
Oh no.
Hey, Apple.
Just stop.
Like I am the.
I'm annoying orange.
I am the annoying orange.
What is the annoying? It just like he's annoying. La 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 la.
I'm sure he makes mouth noises all the time. That sounds like a thing he would do.
And then Fred shows up and he's like, "Hi guys, I'm Fred."
Fred was, I think, not funny even a little bit.
Oh yeah, no, he wasn't. It's looking back at Fred's content is actually kind of interesting though, because it's actually like really dark.
Is it?
Yeah, like it's pretty heavily. Well, I mean, like he doesn't have a dad, and his mom is like an alcoholic, and that's like alluded to.
That's
and
what
like
that movie was about. And then John Cena was his dad for a bit.
Yeah, but that was just like a what's the word? I can't think of the word, so I'm just thinking headcanon. It was Fred's headcanon dad.
Imaginary dad.
That's the one.
Imaginary dad.
He headcanoned it into existence. I don't know why that's the
You're
only
saying
word that's in my
headcanon,
brain.
and like I'm not reading it like canon, like oh I think this is canon, but I'm reading it as like a bomb.
You're a fucking idiot.
Like I know we're talking about a headcanon, like I'm aware, but like you keep saying it, and I keep thinking of a bomb.
Yeah, as soon as you started talking, I was like, "He's going to talk about having a head for a cannon." There's a bomb.
Oh no, not like a head for a cannon. I'm just thinking like hitting someone in the head with a cannon. And just getting them. Just boom.
Jesus Christ.
Kablooey. Dude, that Autism Affirmations account was so weird.
Oh, dude, I'm in a state right now.
It's not Rhode Island. Not
or
Vermont.
New York. Not the Big Apple.
Not the Big Apple.
Hey, Apple.
In fairness,
I'm
the
orange.
Big Apple isn't the state. The Big Apple is New York City.
Well, yeah, but I mean, is New
I do
York
also
is the
forget that New York is
association.
a state sometimes. I forget that it isn't just a city occasionally. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think New York... When you think New York, do you think the city or the state?
I mean, I think of New York City.
Yeah,
But it's not like replace New York as a state. It's kind of like combined in my head.
If
New
I
York
was
is a state and a city.
if
to
I
me.
was if someone's like, is this a state, and pointed at New York, and or like if point like New York, no, like just blank, like just the drawing of the state, I'd be like, oh yeah, that's New York. New York's obviously a state. I know that. I just again, like in my head, New York doesn't always trigger the hey, that's a state receptor. It triggers, it's the Big Apple. That's where Spider-Man is. I think it's really funny. In Marvel, they're like in New York and like Brooklyn, and in DC it's Gotham and Central City. They're just not real places.
Yeah, they just they lied.
I think Gotham is supposed to be New York.
I think so.
Mac thought it was Chicago, which was fair, but then in like the Dark Knight Rises,
It feels like it could almost be like a combination of like a Chicago and a New York type of.
yeah,
like, it's got vibes from.
the only
from
reason
both,
that I was
think.
like, yeah, 100% New York is that in the Dark Knight Rises, he's like they get like a no man's land thing. You know what happens in Dark Knight Rises?
Yes.
Yeah, but they like cut off the whole city.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like on the news and they're like, our nation's like coolest and best place. I forget what the words they say, but they say shit that's like our nation's New York. It's like our nation's biggest spot, our hub of the world, has been cut off by Bane. Rah. Dude, if you look at shit that Christopher Nolan has made, it is the same people. In The Dark Knight Rises and Inception, 4 important characters are in both movies.
That makes sense. Dude found people that he gets on well with, and he said, "You're gonna go in all of my movies."
And one of them is Cillian Murphy, who is Oppenheimer. That's him.
Okay.
I'm sure there's other people, but like it's Cillian Murphy, Tom Hardy, and then 2 people names I don't know. The guy who plays Robin in Dark Knight Rises, and then the girl who's the bad guy. They're both in it. They're all 4 of them are in it. I was like, what the fuck?
Dude found his crew, and
Yeah,
then
they're just his homies.
he's like, "You guys are going to have careers for the rest of your lives."
Yeah, and
Which is
then
honestly hype. I respect
yeah,
it.
and then in Peaky Blinders, it's Tom Hardy and Cillian Murphy. They're just homies. They just fucking love each other so goddamn much.
That's cool. Oh man, I feel cold right now and I'm sweating. This is I'm having a great time.
Want me to turn on the fan?
No, it's gonna make me more cold.
Do you want some meth to fix that?
I'll take that. Yeah.
Okay.
That's a after the pod kind of thing though, or like a you know, put like the lens cap on so they can't see. So it's, you know, they can't see but they know what's happening.
Toss on the lens cap to do some fucking heroin.
Get a little coke. Get right up on the mic. Oh, snort coke off the mic.
That's hype. Doing coke off of the mic is awesome. That's cool as fuck.
And you guys only get to hear it.
Losers.
You guys wish you could be on Pod of the Dead. You guys wish you were cool enough.
Every
to be on that.
Redditor wishes they could be on Pod of the Dead.
They do.
All of them.
Every single one. Every single one. They all know what it is, even if they don't know. You know.
Yeah. If you don't know, you know. You know?
Yeah. I know. Do you know?
No.
You know. Because if they don't know, they know.
They know.
You don't know. They know.
We know.
We know.
They know. You might not, but you do.
You know.
Bang.
Oh man, what a
Couple goofy goobers up in here, bro.
what a lovely time we're having right now.
On Pod of the Dead.
I'm so tired right now. I donated blood today for the first time, which was,
Oh, that's why you're tired.
yeah, no, there's a reason for it. I'm not just like dead randomly. I'm like I donated blood for the first time, which was not bad. It was about what I expected. It only took me like 5 minutes or something to it. Apparently was like
Did
it was
they,
pretty fast.
Did they break off the needle in your arm?
No, needle did not get.
No.
No.
They didn't leave it in there.
They did not leave the needle in my arm.
Maybe next time.
Hopefully not.
Maybe though.
It could happen. You never know. Yeah, no, it was like I did it though. They rolled up. They were like, "Hey, have you eaten anything today?" I hadn't touched a single thing, and I was just like, "Yeah, I had lots of food. I'm great.
So
I'm
you
ready
lied
to
to
go."
the blood people.
I did. I lied to the blood people. And then they took my blood, and I was
And
like,
then they went, "You gay?" And you were like,
dude, the amount of fucking you had to do like the little questionnaire thing before to make sure that you're not gonna like kill someone with your blood.
Yep.
The amount of questions that were just, do you have AIDS? Have you fucked a prostitute? It's crazy.
Is that a question?
In 3 different questions, they basically went. It was like, I think it was worded like, have you exchanged goods, drugs, or money for sex in the past like 3 months? And they asked that same question with like the same wording 3 times.
Are you sure though?
Right? It was like, have you traded drugs, money, whatever for sex? Has someone given you drugs or money for sex? You been fucking prostitutes?
Hey.
And then they also just had like 30 different variations of, you got AIDS?
You do have AIDS,
I don't have AIDS.
is what we're learning.
It was a lot though. I was just reading through the questions. I was like,
I don't have
Yeah.
AIDS.
We donate
Yeah.
to the Red Cross.
uh-huh.
Do you have AIDS?
No, but don't donate to the Red Cross. They're horribly homophobic.
I kind of
Sounds like you have AIDS.
gathered that from
They
the
asked if you were
questions.
gay like 70 million times.
Not like outright if you were gay, but they were like,
They're supposed to ask you if you're gay. They're supposed to say, have you had sex anally, orally, like all the different ways with a man.
oh yeah, no, those questions were on there. It wasn't like direct, but it was like, you fucking dudes, you got AIDS? You got HIV? AIDS? Do you have AIDS? Have you had contact with someone who has AIDS?
I haven't had sex with a guy in over a year. Couldn't be me. Dun, dun. What are you doing?
I just heard us talking about the Red Cross being homophobic and really concerned about AIDS when they could just do the testing.
We were just laughing about it. Okay.
Yeah, I
Something
kind
I'm
of.
really passionate about.
Cool.
Yeah, that was.
that's
I
good
didn't
for
know
you.
that before. It was just like a blood drive thing at work, and I was like,
Yeah.
I wanted to do it because it's like, I'll help people out. I'll donate blood, and
They're
then
also the people that fucked up my blood draw and almost hospitalized me.
was that what Jack was talking about with getting the needles stuck in?
No, I was just saying. I just thought it'd be really funny if they like put the needle in your arm and then it broke and it got stuck there. I just think that's really funny.
You should tell them the story of
No.
taking my blood.
No. I don't know how good of a story that is. It's not my story.
It's also not your podcast, bitch. Oh my god, that was a powerful throw for like no reason. Am I right, fellas?
Can I get an amen?
This is how we entice the Redditors. This is the way we get them.
That's funny.
Oh, they're not gonna like this podcast in a couple weeks.
Oh yeah. I was like, why wouldn't they do that? And
You know.
I was like, oh yeah.
I know. Hey. Hey, I
We
see-
were cool for a while. Now we've crossed the line. Oh my god.
Oh man. Yeah, so I was just like I was reading those questions. I was so taken aback. I was like, Jesus. They
Okay.
really
You
don't
gay? You gay?
AIDS?
Gay?
AIDS?
Gades?
AIDS? Gatorade?
Do you know why Gatorade's called Gatorade?
Why is it called Gatorade?
Like it was made. It was like put together at the University of Florida. The mascot of which are the Florida Gators.
Oh,
Gatorade.
interesting. I thought it was gonna relate to what we were talking about.
No, I just thought about it.
Just tangentially related.
It's just like something that I didn't know, and I was like, huh.
That does make sense. What are you doing, bro? Yeah. All right.
That's a good bit.
Yeah, so I also almost fell over at work after I did the blood test. I was like, so I got out and I was like, I feel perfectly fine. Like, I'm okay. I ate some Cheez-Its. I had a little small baggie. I drank some. Dude, they also, while I was getting the blood drawn, they were just like, you want a juice box?
Want you buy?
You want a juice box?
Want juice box?
They gave me the smallest little motherfucker juice box of all time. And I was just like, I was just sitting there drinking from my little juice box, my little fruit punch. I was like, I'm just a kid at the doctor again.
Yay!
Thank you for the juice box, kind man.
Juice box.
Thank you.
I love juice boxes.
I had to like hold on to a thing. I had to like grip a thing.
Yeah.
So the dude had to like open it for me. Like opened it, put the straw in for me, and gave it to me.
Juice box.
That's exactly what happened.
That's how we said it. Juice box.
Almost.
Do you want a juice box?
I was just like, it was a little nostalgic. I was like, damn, how I yearn for these times.
For your juice box.
And then he asked me if my day was almost done, and I had to tell him that I didn't leave work until 6:30. This happened at like 11.
You almost done? Hell no.
I'm here till 6:30, bro. And then I said that, and he just went, ooh.
Eesh.
And I felt fine after for a little bit, and I was like, oh yeah, no problem. Got back, talked with people. It was like 20, 30 minutes, felt great. And I almost fell over, just like on the spot. I was just like,
Yeah, dude, when someone who's is like part time comes in, they show up at 6 and leave at 11, and then they leave and I'm like, all right, you have a good day. I still got 8 more hours. Bye bye. I'm like, oh,
have a good one.
I'm very sad. Not anymore, but I'm very sad.
Yeah.
I gotta respond to this scam place.
Yeah, I remember talking to you about you saying that, like, if you could go back there right now just to, like, have a job, you would.
Yeah.
Bunch of people there were saying, like, hey, you should just come back. Like, you probably could.
I told my dad about it. My dad was like, we'll see if we can get, because my dad was like, yeah, things are not going well.
Yeah, they're not.
He was like, we cap out at $800K this month. I was like,
Dude, Don's, like, leaving probably. Like, actually.
for real?
For real, like, he's found, like, another job. He's waiting on putting the application in because he's going to be going out of town. And then he's, like, going to get back so that they don't, like, call him while he's out on vacation or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, he's got, like, an application ready to go for another place. And it's apparently, like, a really fucking nice job.
It's cool.
It's, like, much better cost for benefits. It's, like, a union job and shit.
That's hype. Union jobs are big.
Yeah, I was talking with him, and he was like, I don't know if I'm gonna, like, I don't know if I won't go for it. Like, there's all this good shit, but, like, I've been here for so long. I was like, Don, this is the easiest fucking decision of your life. Go to the new job.
Yeah, if you can get something better somewhere else, you gotta go.
Yeah. But he's like, no, but I'm almost at 10 years, so I'll get PTO for all my days.
It's a good point, but
I mean, that is, like, a thing, but also take the union job.
if you're making more at the union job, go to the union job, especially because how much overtime he does, dude.
He does a lot of overtime.
This is not a pod conversation. Sorry, Redditors. But
I'm just talking about one of my fucking coworkers, and how he's gonna be leaving this job soon. Crazy. What an enthralling podcast we host here.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching, Redditors.
I got nothing. I had a boring week.
Yeah, I don't know. There's a bunch of like cool general gaming stuff happening right now. Today's a big day for shit going on. Cause we got fucking Fortnite, the Creative 2.0 Unreal Engine shit came out.
Yeah, I saw people being like, "Yeah, we gotta get fucking Al Mazrah."
That shit's insane, dude. Something that I'm actually hype about. It's people are recreating OG Fortnite. Which I saw that and I had the exact same reaction. I was like, we gotta fucking run it back. Some like season like 2, 3 type of shit I think they're making. Like OG Fortnite.
I will play that.
Yeah, no, we're running it. We're running old Fortnite. That shit's so hype.
Dude, the fucking... It was like the burst has like the higher headshot damage. Because like, I remember that it was like, dude, burst it's hard to control. We get those headshots though.
Yup.
Dude.
I remember that.
Oh my god. Great.
Dude,
era.
old Fortnite was great. Season like 3, 4, 5 range.
Dude, I remember my dad, like I was like trying to make my D&D campaign for my friends. He's like, we're gonna get you a bunch of shit. You're gonna sit there. You're gonna get in your thing, and you're gonna fucking, you're gonna work on this all night. Not like I think he wasn't like telling me to do it, but I was like, I'm gonna do this, and he was like, here you go. I'm giving you the tools. You got this. And I went, okay. Telling me my D&D campaign. I'll catch Dub real quick first though. 7 hours. Closest I got was third.
You're just running solos?
Yep.
Dude,
so bad.
Dude, fucking the race to see who could get the first solo dub. Oh my god, that was fun.
It was great.
That was good times.
Who won that race?
It was Dragon.
Probably
Obviously
Dragon,
it was
right?
Dragon. I think it was Dragon, and then I don't remember if I was second or if Gage was second. Because I remember back when we were first running it, me and Gage were like on par. Or like I might have been slightly...
Wrong. Dragon, you, me, Gage. You were not. Me and Gage were on the same level.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Because you could build really well,
For the time, I was like a solid builder,
but your shots were bad.
as they still are.
Your shots were bad.
Yeah, that's always been my thing. My aim, sometimes it'll click and be good, but a lot of the time I'm just dog shit. But I can do good in other stuff. Back in Warzone 1, I got decent at movement. Not as good as Ollie was, but I'd like break some ankles sometimes.
But yeah, my building, it was horrid.
You were awful at building, but you could place your shots well.
But I was a solid shot. Especially because I think I've always been solid with snipers. I think I've always been a solid sniper.
Yeah, and Dragon just like...
Dragon was just a good shot and a good build.
Yeah, he wasn't as good as me at building, if I remember correctly. I think it was like close, but I think I like edged him out. But in terms of just shooting, like he had close to as good of building, and he just like...
Little dude. He's not a wrestler. He's a manager who lost a bet, and I had to find a no DQ match.
Damn. That's fucked up.
He's the self-proclaimed submission specialist, which I can guarantee you is a sex joke. I don't know. I don't have that confirmed, but I guarantee it's a sex joke.
Yeah, it makes sense. That tracks.
Because he is funny as shit on Twitter. I saw him on like the FanDuel account. Like they like posted like if they're like, damn, this team lost, and posted a picture of him with holding the big old L balloon. And I was like, that's my boy. Look at him, he's so sad. He's curled up in a ball.
Dude, yeah, going back to like the Unreal Engine stuff though.
Yeah.
Some of the shit that like people have shown already looks fucking insane. I don't know if you've seen some of the screenshots.
I didn't know that was a thing. You brought it up, and then I saw a Modern Warzone tweet about it.
Yeah, let me see if I can like go on Twitter and just like pull up pictures for it. I just search like Fortnite. Fortnite. Let me not just Fortnite Creative 2.
Welcome to the future of Fortnite. Atlas Creative proudly presents.
Dude, yeah, look at this shit.
Fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. Because it's just like Unreal Editor. Like it's...
Dude, if we can get old
crazy.
Fortnite, I will lose it.
You know, people are like actively working hard on getting that done. I'm pretty sure, which is like,
The dude was hugging the ref. He was like, "Oh God."
dude, I'm excited though. I think that people are gonna do some really cool shit with this.
Yeah.
I've seen some people saying that it's gonna be like a Roblox competitor, which is interesting.
Dude, you know how fucking hard I'm gonna laugh if Roblox dies because the Fortnite Unreal Engine gets it. Dude.
I haven't seen enough of the Unreal editor to know if it's like a direct comparison.
real.
Yeah, like obviously you can make some really pretty stuff. Like it looks good, but I don't know if it's like
Gonna be
a
that.
direct comparison. I don't know if it's like gonna be the thing. It definitely has a lot of potential to be cool, but as far as I know, there's not. Like the biggest thing right now is I don't think there's a good way to monetize. Which,
Yeah, I would rather live in a world where Fortnite's the big thing than Roblox is the big thing, because for me, I do not understand the merit of Roblox at all. Like, I don't understand why it gets credit in the first place. Like, whatever, clearly it has it, but I don't understand why people like it in the first place.
honestly, neither do I.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
Like I understand it on the level that it is a platform that people can like have some level of freedom over, and it's like a good entry point for like creation and making games. Past that, accessibility, I guess. I think that's the big thing. That's why I got into it in the first place, was because it was easy to run. I
Yeah.
played on my shitty laptop,
Yeah.
and then I think I just kind of like
If
stayed into it.
If it's that in the ground is that it's like the barrier of entry is like the lowest of any game, then I understand.
Yeah, I think that's a big part of it now too, because it's like on mobile and shit everywhere. It's like it's easy to run in a lot of the biggest games. Like you got like shit like Adopt Me. That game is super easy to get in and just like understand like what's going on. It's like we got a little baby and you raise pets and shit. And it's simple, and it's like toddler brain.
Yeah. But
So that I think is like the current appeal of it.
yeah,
and
if
then
the
you
selling point is low barrier of entry, I understand. However, Lamau, I don't care. I don't care. It's a low barrier of entry, so when you're 6 years old, you play it, and then you get older and you play something different because the low barrier of entry is no longer there.
You know why I play it still? Money.
Sure.
That is,
Probably true.
I don't think I would consistently be playing Roblox if it weren't for YouTube. I think that because of YouTube, I enjoy it significantly more, and I do stuff on it because of that. I might still, like, hop on Miners Haven events, or I might, like, check out Third Sacrifice when it drops, but other than that, I don't think I would be playing shit.
You hit him with a fire extinguisher.
That's crazy. You can't just watch the wrestling match mid-pod.
No, you underestimate me.
Jack, you can't. Stop it. No. Hey. Hey. Jack. Stop watching the match.
Stokely Hathaway is really funny though.
Dude.
He's on
What if
Twitter beefing with people over like the most random shit.
Fucking
It's great.
stupid.
He's really funny.
Yeah, Roblox is cringe and it sucks, and everyone who plays it unironically is dumb. Please keep watching my streams, by the way.
Is that real? Is that legit?
What?
What you just said? Are those your thoughts?
A little bit.
Close enough?
Eh.
Close enough?
Not everyone. Why are you looking at me like that?
I want to dap you up so bad, but you're just barely missing it.
I do not think that everyone who plays Roblox is cringe and stupid. However, a lot of people who play Roblox are cringe and stupid.
The vast majority?
The vast majority are also like little baby children, and I think baby children are stupid and cringe. So,
If I'm sorry. I just saw the sign that said the hooker section.
Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry. I feel like that's fair for me to be caught off guard by the hooker section.
Sure. I think it would also be fair if you didn't have
Shut the fuck up.
wrestling match
Shut up.
mid podcast.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm sorry.
Shut up.
You would I knew you were gonna do it. I was gonna apologize and everything.
Everyone who
even though I'm right.
Okay, everyone who watches your videos suck.
Hey.
Unless they donate money.
Shout out to Spooter.
Shout out to Spooter, mostly.
Shout out to there's other people.
There's
Who else?
others probably.
I don't remember all the like small dono people.
Sendals donate sometimes.
Sendals donate sometimes, yeah.
Sendals also cool otherwise, right?
Yeah, Sendals is chill.
Right. Dude, I keep wanting to clown on Atrex so hard. That was a crazy thing that I posted in the fucking group chat.
I know.
It's crazy.
And we can't talk about it.
And we can't. I want to leak so bad.
I feel like you even name dropping him is probably bad.
A, who's watching at this point? Oliver? Ox? They know.
Yeah. And if you know,
then
you know.
And if you don't know,
In this case, you don't know.
you don't know. You got no idea.
Unless
Unless you know. In
And
which
then you
case
know.
And then you know.
then you know.
But I want to leak so bad.
I might leak at some point. I'm going to be a leaker.
You're gonna get banned from Pickle, bro.
No, I'm going to like not say a word is what I'm going to do.
You just leak it. Next pod app thumbnail title. The first 30 seconds, alarms blaring. Boo, woo, woo. It's huge.
Nah, we're going main channel. Full dedicated upload.
But we're still sat here. and it's like mostly kind of a pod app. Like we still have a pod app that week.
It's a 45-minute video of us just talking about it and going in circles the whole time.
Bang. Love to see it.
Oh man, what a risky conversation to be having.
Yeah. I know you've had more risky conversations.
We sure have. In recent times, I would argue.
Because also, like, the fallout of like, the risk, like, being hit, you know?
Is everybody just goes, damn.
Is the thing that did happen receives comeuppance.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like...
That is, I'm actually just not going to talk. I'll talk to you after the podcast about this.
Okay, well, we can move on.
All right. What are we going to move on to? What do you got?
Okay, you're gonna bear with me for a second.
Oh boy.
I can't think of a way to transition to this without just making it really weird. Could talk about a Jew golem, which is the Thing from the Fantastic Four, and his blind wife, because those are things that are real. Me and Mac watched Fantastic Four, I think last night, maybe the night before.
That's cool.
It is a very fine movie. Why is Tech Nine in the crowd?
What? Fucking Tech Nine.
Yeah.
Tech Nine's kind of fire. I ain't gonna lie.
Is he?
I used to listen to him a good bit.
No idea.
Dude's hype.
But yeah, we watched Fantastic Four. It's solid. You know MF Doom?
Mm-hmm.
His name is Victor Vaughn.
Really?
That is his born name. Like I looked up Victor Vaughn and it was like Victor Vaughn, MF Doom.
Wait, that's actually so hype. That's
So-
such a cool name.
Yeah, so he named himself. So MF Doom is like 100%.
Oh, yeah,
a Dr.
definitely.
Doom reference.
That's hype. That's so cool.
Even though the things I like are like such like lowbrow shit. Like I love wrestling and comic books. Like
You watch
It's-
Marvel movies and
like it's not like in sports, like it's not like it's things that get referenced rarely in like society. They get referenced all the goddamn time. But when I see MF Doom's real name is Victor Vaughn,
no, that shit's cool as hell.
so when his name is Victor Von Doom, that's hype as fuck. And I'm like, it's hype as fuck. Along with, I like that guy. It's the Fantastic Four. I love that shit. And then like when Travis Scott is calling himself Cactus Jack, that is a wrestling reference. That is a Mick Foley reference. His name when he was in ECW was Cactus Jack. If I had to guess, it was that. I have no confirmation, but if I had to guess, him calling himself Cactus Jack is a reference to Mick Foley, whose name is Cactus Jack, who was born in Indiana. What a goat.
Whoa, it all comes back
He
to
also
the home
did
state.
some fuck shit. Not like bad things, but like he hurt himself on television all the time.
Oh, I was going to be real sad for a second.
No. He's not a bad guy. Fantastic human. Like amazing guy.
As far as we know.
As far as we know. But like,
Gotta be careful with
but
that.
like he's retired. He's like 60. And never heard a bad thing. It's always just he's the nicest motherfucker you've ever met in your entire life.
You started saying retired, and I thought you were going in a different direction.
6 years old.
A non-podcast friendly direction.
But great guy.
Yo, Reddit Nation, what do you think about slurs?
Which ones will you say? Drop them in the comment section down below.
Which slurs are you allowed to say?
The comments just cracker.
I got a few up my sleeve.
What's the honky cracker? Honky is so funny.
Honky's a good one.
It's a really funny word. Honky is a great word.
Honk honk. Hey.
Honk.
Honk.
That's how you talk normally.
No. Nah, man. What you doing?
Let me see what's going on.
This is a highbrow podcast right here.
We're going off this ep.
We're absolutely killing it. Jack, we should talk about something deep and insightful. You got anything? Let's have like a real deep discussion about like the nature of the universe or something.
I got you with the thing that I'm having trouble with.
Okay.
Just editing that fucking video. I have this thing where if I have like a block, like if I have like a hard time with something, because like it took me 6 hours to get through your portion.
Yep.
It took me a long time. And now I'm trying to figure out what to do with Fish's portion. I'm having a hard time with it. And it makes it very, very difficult for me to actually do it. I'm just having a really hard time with it. I'm trying to sit down and do it, and I'm just don't want to. And like I was saying to Ollie and Ox, like if this was my video, like if this wasn't a thing for you, I wouldn't do it. I'd stop because it's just hard. It's hard for me to do.
Yeah. Yeah, that shit's difficult. I definitely have had that with like the bigger projects like that.
Yeah.
It's I don't know, I want to be able to give you some advice, but all I really got is like you just kind of got to start.
I'm just going to push.
Like yeah, you just kind of have to start. And for me it's like once I get started,
it's not for me. I've started, I'm going and I'm just in there for an hour. Like cutting a bit and then stopping for 5 minutes and then cutting a bit and stopping for 5 minutes and then cutting a bit and stopping for 20 minutes. And then I'm like, yo, Ollie, help me out. And then we spend 2 hours playing Rocket League. In which we lose and I get really mad.
and then once you're mad, you're like, well, I'm definitely not editing now.
Yeah, and then I go lay down and then Mac yells at me because I've been sleeping for a while. I slept for a while.
How long did you sleep for?
6-7 hours. from like 11. No, it was like 6 hours from like 11 to 5.
Damn. Dude, I thought you were asleep again when I got home. I was about to be like annoyed. I was like, no way, this motherfucker's asleep on pod night again. Swear to God.
Hey. See, I changed my fucking my status.
Yeah, I noticed that you changed it.
Been years, but I do not care anymore about my channel really.
You gotta change it when your video drops though.
No. Because in the video I'm gonna be like, listen, if I like this kind of stuff, I really appreciate it. Don't sub to the channel. I don't want it. Subscribe to Pod of the Dead.
Drop like a link to the video then, so people watch the specific video, and then you get the pod promo. Easy.
Yeah. All right. Where are we at? We're 41.
Oh no.
That's not good. That's not. What did we title it? We did this last week. This is a rerun.
Just call it something like super clickbaity, like Sky has a secret. And then we wait to expand for like a month. Just Sky has a secret. No elaboration.
And then like in 2 weeks we're like, Sky's secret will be told soon. And that's the thumbnail. And then no too much. Sky's secret is. And then in the episode we're like, gonna be told next week. It's next week. Lied. There is no secret.
Well, there is no. There is the secret.
It being a secret implies that it would be difficult for people to figure out.
If anybody who had any knowledge on the subject whatsoever
is paying attention, even a little.
If you have eyes and ears and you use them, then you know.
Let us know in the comment section down below.
Have you got eyeballs and you got ears? Then you know.
And if you know, DM Sky on Twitter.
On Twitter?
DM Sky on Twitter. Fuck you, bitch. I don't give a fuck. We in Pod of the Dead, bitch. Top titties. Pod of the Dead. 2 reasons. 1, this is not in front of people. There will be at most 1 person watching this far in the episode.
That's Ollie. Hi, Ollie.
Maybe Ox. I don't know. 2,
Hi, Ollie.
he can't hear you. Oh, cool wrestling stuff is happening, and I'm mad. I want to watch it. Like it's Kenny. You like Kenny? Thoughts on Kenny Omega? Oh. Tell us something your mom doesn't know. Oh. We got Jambo. What's up, Bo? That was the cat.
That was Jambo.
Don't look at it. Don't look at Sky.
If you know, you know.
And if you don't know, then you probably know.
You probably have an idea. Oh my god.
That's funny.
I don't know. I feel like a lot of people are probably like,
Muscle memory.
what?
You don't know what that is.
Is that the joke though?
Yeah.
I bet you a lot of people are just like, oh, it's just Sky being wacky again. Oh, I see you. There's a few people who are just like, I know what you are. There's gotta be.
Screaming in the street. You think it's possible that you're gonna get fucking recognized at some point?
I've thought about it. I think there's a chance. Do I run into?
If we run, dude, I'd go if we're just in the street. Someone goes, because it's possible.
It is possible. Likely, no, but
No,
it could happen.
unless we keep going.
We keep going. Numbers go up. I go part-time, YouTube, full career.
Yeah.
That is the plan, I think. I'm probably gonna try and move back down to part-time at some point. I don't know how soon that could reasonably happen, but
Can you shut the door? Smile. Go, plebis, go.
Pick her up. Show her off.
Well, she walked out.
I do need help though.
Okay, well, we're in the podcast.
You could stop for a second.
No.
You could.
Just get some of it. We got like 20 minutes left. 15 minutes. 5. 20 seconds.
well, now you're just lying.
Marathon app. Let's go. 24-hour app.
Yeah, as I was saying though, I'm probably gonna be at least trying to go down to part-time so I can like put more time into YouTube and start actually doing like better streams and stuff, putting out better content basically. More content, better content. That's what I want to do.
Yeah, it's weird. Every time we try for a stream, more viewers.
It's insane how that works.
Yeah, it's weird that whenever we have an idea, it goes better. You know?
Yeah,
It's weird like that.
it's crazy.
Yeah, I'm mad. I want to race you now. I want to race. I want to do it. It seemed fun.
It was not.
Seems fun. I'm gonna.
It was not fun.
I'm gonna win. I got bits ready. I got jokes. I already got a good idea for a joke.
Prestige race, but you have the advantage that whatever the devs gives you is legit. Like if they just set you to life 500 and you prestige, you win.
I've also I want no handicap.
You want no handicap?
No handicap.
Just a straight. Well, that's our groceries.
Yep.
We ordered groceries. We got them on Instacart.
I'm gonna go check it now.
All right. I will hold down the fort while you're gone.
You know what? You got it. You got this, friend. You know what? You get 2 mics.
I get. Oh my god, I'm such a goofy little gamer, such a quirky little quirked up individual. Yeah, I don't know. Hi Reddit Nation, how's it going? It's going all right for me. I've had a decent day so far. My day at work was fine. Went by pretty quickly. Donating blood was pretty helpful. I took like a solid hour, so I was just like not doing anything basically for the whole time. I did have to get blood drawn, but you know, as long as you're not bad with needles, that's not bad at all. Like it stings a little bit. Like you got a needle sticking out of your arm for like 10 minutes, but you know, that's whatever. You can deal with that. You can deal with a little pain. You're strong. I believe in you. You can handle it. Man up. Be a man about things. Oh, I can't do that. Jack, are you almost back? I'm losing it. He's not almost back. I guess I'm stuck here alone with you guys for a little bit longer. Yeah, there's something else that I wanted to talk about, gaming stuff, which I didn't end up bringing up because we just kind of moved on to other things, and then I kind of forgot about it. But Counter-Strike 2 was announced on the day of the recording of this episode. We're doing this on Wednesday. It'll come out on Friday. I don't know why I'm telling you that. You're probably listening to this on Friday, but Counter-Strike 2 is like, we already knew it was coming, but now it's official, and all the features and shit are announced, and it's like, somehow they made it more than what people were expecting. Like, people already were trying to temper their expectations a little bit with what we had, but even then, like, there's more than we thought. Like, it's crazy. 128 tick servers? No tick rate. It's insane.
What are you talking about?
Counter-Strike 2.
Oh yeah. What does 128 tick rate servers mean?
So tick rate in CS:GO is basically like the server works on that tick rate. So every time you do something, it is kind of based on like those intervals. So I think the default for CS:GO for a while has been 64 in their matchmaking,
So it's
which
kind of
means
like something. It's like something happens Or there's like 64 slots for something to happen in a second.
Yes. So
Got
so when you do something, there's a chance that there's like a delay because of the intervals. So like you'll have an input and then there's like milliseconds between when you have that input and when the server actually acknowledges it.
Yeah, I got you.
So basically that led to some situations where those milliseconds matter when you're in a gunfight, where that's the difference between winning and losing. Like some people just were like, well, I shouldn't have lost that fight. Like that's unfair and it's not my fault. It's because of the tick rate. Which
Dude, I would, people call tick rate all the time then. Definitely a thing. I don't play CS. I got no idea. But you know damn well someone's like, dude, tick rate! Fuck! I would have won that fight. I promise I would have won that fight.
yeah, everybody was expecting them to just up it to like 128 tick servers. But I don't know what black magic they're doing, but they're just like, no tick rate. Everything's just instant now. It just works. Like that, they were just like, it just works now. It just is.
Yeah, and then
crazy.
fucking, and everyone who plays, like all your skins and everything all porting over, but on Warzone. But yeah, trying to kind of deal with it.
Yep.
What were we talking about before I left?
I don't know. I'm talking about CS2 now though, because it's hype. There's a bunch of cool shit. There's like a full graphical like overhaul and shit. The lighting is crazy. They're redoing smokes and shit. It's super cool. It looks really good. They're doing a lot of good stuff. And CSGO's like, I don't know what the fuck happened, but CSGO right now is more popular than it's ever been.
Yeah, it's just crazy.
Which is like insane timing that they're now like completely overhauling the game and doing all this shit that everybody wanted for a super long time. Also, it's going to be like, it's not a new game coming out. They're like going to replace CSGO with CS2 basically. It's like a revamp, but it's effectively still CSGO, just on Source 2 now.
Yeah.
Which is like new engine. So that means all the like skins and stuff are going to transfer over too. Like skin market isn't going to just crash for
Yeah.
CSGO, which I think is good. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. I might actually start playing CS.
Yeah,
Maybe.
I was like, I got brought up a bunch on the yard because Aiden sold his car to buy like a sapphire butterfly knife.
That's insane.
Like 15 grand.
That's insane. What rank is he's probably like Cold Nova.
I don't think he plays. He bought it because like he bought NFTs and shit. Like he spent like $1,000 on like an apartment that's worth like $50 now.
Ooh, man.
And they have like a bet now. I think the bet is that if that knife in the next year doubles in price, then everybody that's there has to buy Aiden 100 cases and keys.
Oh shit.
And if it doesn't double, then Aiden has to buy everybody else.
Oh, damn. That's fun. It's a neat little bet. I don't know if it's gonna double in that short of a time. That's a lot of that's a pretty fucking massive spike. I don't think that normally happens.
In fairness, if they're just making a brand new game, pretty much, then it could.
It could now. I mean, shit's getting like thrown around. Skins might fucking like go crazy now.
Market might explode.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen, but apparently also with the graphical overhaul, they're like doing shit to some of the skins as well. Like all the weapons are gonna look a lot better in game, which could just inherently increase value of shit because people are like, that looks way cooler now.
We should invest.
Invest in CS. Oh, well, you know, now that it got announced, people are spending a bunch of money now. So stuff's going up now. We gotta wait for the hype to die down a little bit, maybe.
Let's just open some cases, bro. Let's do a case opening stream.
Should hold on to the cases.
20 grand.
Buy up a bunch of cases that aren't in circulation anymore and just hold on to them.
Ooh. Dude fucked up a move a little bit.
What? What?
My guy fucked up a move.
Oh my god.
He did a 450, but he like hit his leg on the way down. It looked like it might have hurt. Ah. He's doing one of these. Ah.
I see.
He's gonna kill the guy.
Yeah, I'm excited for CS2 though. Looks exciting.
Yeah. if I cared about CS at all, I'd be excited about it.
This is like the Alpha 21 for cool people.
I am so excited for Alpha 21. Dude, they're posting so much about it. We need.
Is it about to happen, you think?
No, I think it's about to happen. I think we're a few weeks.
A few weeks out now?
Yep.
I see. What are we at right now? Oh, 56. We're chilling.
All right, we got to think of a title and thumbnail. Quick, what are we doing? What did we talk about?
I like the idea of just making it Sky has a secret. That's funny.
We could also just do what's up, Redditors.
What's up, Reddit Nation? Do like a Photoshop and make my face look like the Reddit logo.
It's like we banked a little 2 out of 10 on the last one.
Thought your finger was going in my mouth.
It was trying to.
Thank God I got out of there.
Evacuate.
Run. Rah.
Rah, rah, rah. Meow. All right. I'm gonna go. I want to eat these fucking food. I haven't eaten
Shout right.
like at all
Damn.
ever. Such concern. Such nerves. Also, dude, I popped off really hard when I was watching I was going through it in the video. You just going, dude, I'm so imagine the nerves. And I was like, bang! It lives!
I snuck it in there. I was just like, I took the opportunity.
Yeah, I
got to get a little Clone Hero mention in there.
Gotta get the Clone Hero jargon going. It doesn't stop.
Or that honestly, it doesn't even feel like Clone Hero to me anyway. That's just like an Asai thing to me.
To me, it's the Soulless 4 thing. Like,
Yeah.
it isn't Clone Hero, it is Soulless 4.
Yeah, that's fair. I just associate it with Asai.
Yeah, it is a thing that he said.
It's his thing. Jambo. All right.
What did Ninja say? Was it just like imagine? Well, remember we'd be playing Fortnite, we'd take a shot and be like, imagine?
Imagine? That was fun. Dude, we're gonna relive that era. Dude, what if we got the boys back together? Get the OG squad.
Boys are back in town. Boys are back in town.
We enlist Gage. We enlist Dragon. Roll up OG Season 3 Fortnite. Honestly, I'm a little bit down.
That could be hype.
That could be really hype.
That could be fucking cool as shit.
I'm actually like a little bit down. Like it isn't super recent now, but a while ago I talked to Dragon. He said he would be down to run some stuff in the future.
That could be fun.
It has been like a few months since then, but I mean the idea was at least floated around of us like running it back on something. So maybe we hit him up. Gage also talked to me about like running Fortnite again at some point.
Of course he did.
So
to be fair, we're saying we're gonna play with him.
Yeah. So the seeds are planted for it. We could make it happen.
I'm down.
All right, and that's where we end it.
Thank you, Redditors. We appreciate your time.
I don't think we mentioned COD Zombies one time. Not a single mention. We got to rename this podcast. What if we just started calling it White Boy Podcast?
Part of the head. We get head. Hot peppers. Mac, I'm gonna show off Peaches, then we're gonna end.
Okay. Pubes. Look at pubes.
Thank you for watching. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.